Alright, so today we are going to focus on two new concepts, and we are going to really talk about number 34. But first, we need to learn a new note. So, we have a G, that is the top space of the staff. It is 1 and 2, and it is a higher note. So we're going to have to pull our corners back, speed our air up. Alright, play your G. Play it with me. Alright, and if you need to stop, you can play that over and over again. Make sure that you're really getting that high note out. If it sounds Chewbacca-esque with like that grr sound, it means that you're in between the partials and you need to pull those corners back more. The other one, okay, there's two new things that you're going to see in your music. If you look at the top of page 10, we have a new type of articulation. An articulation is a type of attack used to play a note or group of notes. So far, we've just had a very neutral articulation. Today, we are going to start working on slurs. So if you see the line above your notes, it can also be below, but for today, it's only above. That is a slur. It connects notes of different pitches. Not the same, different. That's going to be important in the next couple weeks. As we are working through the book. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Alright, so when we slur, you're going to tongue or articulate the first note, and then after that, all the notes underneath the slur, you are going to play with moving your vowels and your air, but not your tongue. So look down at number 34, Frog's Song. Number 34. Okay, so we have 7 notes, the first 2 measures, underneath that first slur. So let's run through our notes. We're going to go B flat, so none down, B flat, C, 1 and 3, D, 1 and 2, E flat, 1, D, 1 and 2, C, 1 and 3, B flat, open. So whenever we play this, it's going to sound like we go ta instead of ta, 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 ta. Listen, and I want you to practice that back. Listen again. Do you hear how smooth it is and not bumpy? 1, 2, ready. Now play that with me. Make it very smooth and pretty. 1, 2, ready. You're going to pause and practice through that 3 or 4 times until it's really, really smooth and you feel comfortable with your slurs. From here, we're going to go to measure 3 and 4. And in measure 3, we have our new note. Don't forget that that G is there. So we go D, 1 and 2. E flat 1, F open, G our new note, 1 and 2, back to F open, E flat 1, D 1 and 2. Listen. Play that with me. 1, 2, ready. Make sure that you're only tonguing that first note and it's very smooth and pretty. 1, 2, play it with me, go. Good. And then, in the next 2 measures, we do not have any slurs. It is all tongue, rest, that's measure 5. And if you look in measure 6, this is a new symbol for us. Up at the top, it says 1 measure repeat sign. Play or sing the previous measure again. So essentially we'll play measure 5 twice, and that's what that's telling us. Play measure 5 with me on that low B flat. 1, 2, ready. Practice that on your own, then we'll do it again. 1, 2, ready. right, and then our last two measures, we're starting on a B flat open. C, 1 and 3. D, 1 and 2. G, high 1 and 2, so you have to speed your air up. Back down to a D, 1 and 2. C, 1 and 3. B flat 1. Listen. Play that with me. 1, 2. Ready. Alright, I'm going to play it from the very beginning. But first I want to point out one thing. At the end, you have 2 lines with 2 dots. That is, if you look on page 9, a repeat sign, which means that we will play this song through 2 times. So when I get to the end, I'm going to go back to the beginning and play it again. 1, 2, ready. Alright, you can pause and practice through that. Let me know if you have any questions.